Hey guys, it's Jordan from Tacoma Lifestyle. Today we have another install for you. We have the Cali raised front bed Molle panel system for the 4th gen Tacoma. We're going to be doing a full install on that, so follow along as we install this Molle panel system on our Tacoma. Okay, so right here we have the front bed Molle panel system from Cali raised. We have these available on our website now, as well as the bedside Molle panel systems for this truck behind me. Now in the box, you're going to get 2 Molle panels right here. They will be in 2 pieces to start off, and then some hardware and a set of instructions as well. So make sure you have all of that in the box, and now we're going to go over the tools that you'll need for this install. Okay, so the tools that we have for this install are a 5/32 Allen bit, a 7/32 Allen bit, a 7/16 wrench, a Torx 30 bit, and a Torx 55 bit for the bed bolts. And we have also laid out all of our hardware just to make sure that we have the right tools for this install. But now that we have all of this ready to go, let's jump into the install. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do for this install is we wanna connect these 2 Molle panel plates for the front side bed Molle panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over because we are gonna be working on snugging these together with the provided hardware. All right, so once we've flipped our Molle panels over, you'll see that there is a little bit of a bend in each side of the Molle panel right here. Now this is where we will be connecting the 2. There are gonna be 3 holes along this bend. So go ahead and grab your black bolt, black washer, and a nut, and we're gonna start connecting these together. Go ahead and thread that bolt through. Just like that. Then you will throw your washer on there and your nut. Now I'm gonna get started on all 3. You can tighten this first one down if you'd like, but I just like to get all 3 started, and then we'll go through and tighten them all down. Okay, so I've gone through and I've started all of these bolts connecting both sides of the Molle panel together. Now we're ready to start tightening them. So you'll want to grab your 5/32 Allen, as well as your 7/16 wrench, and just start snugging these all down. All right, so we've gone through, we've tightened these together. We are now ready to start moving this install to the bed of the truck. So let's go ahead and take our Molle panel and go to the truck. All right, so we're here in the bed of the Tacoma. We are gonna need to remove 2 bolts on this truck before we can continue with the install, and that is gonna be these 2 rear bed bolts. Go ahead and grab your Torx 55. Make sure when you're taking these out that you lay that Torx fully in the bolt. I usually put my hand on the top just so it doesn't strip. These can strip easily. But go ahead and take both of these sides out. Once you get started, it should come out pretty easy. But we're gonna wanna take both of these bolts out because this is what will be holding the Molle panel to the bed of the truck. All right, so we've gone ahead and moved the rest of our hardware to the bed of the truck. We've grabbed the Molle panel. I have it sitting right here. The one thing you'll want to do before finally putting this in and bolting everything down is on this bed rail right here, there are these 2 caps. You'll want to pop those out because we will be taking these spacers right here and sliding them into that bed rail. Okay, you can go ahead and set these to the side for now. We will be reinstalling them once we have the Molle panel in place. But now we're ready to get this in place and begin bolting it down to the truck. All right, I've just taken the Molle panel, put it to the back of the truck. Just gonna make sure that these holes all line up. And then I'm gonna start bolting down the feet of the Molle panel to the bed of the truck with those bed bolts that we took out earlier. And just start threading this in. We'll go ahead and snug it down with that T55 Torx bit here in a sec. All right, so we've grabbed our Torx 55. We're gonna start tightening this down. And you wanna do this on both sides. And maybe don't tighten it down all the way until you get the Molle panel in the exact spot that you want it. But we like the way it's fitting right now, so we're just gonna snug it all the way down. So now we are ready to grab these 4 spacers here, start sliding them in to the bed rail. We're gonna line them up with these 4 holes on the top of the Molle panel, and then we're gonna get these bolts right here and spacers, start throwing them in, and this is what's gonna hold the top of the Molle panel to the bed of your truck. So we've gone through, we've slid our spacers into the bed rail of the truck. We're now ready to start bolting this down to the top of the truck. So I've grabbed my bolt and my washer, my 7/32 Allen wrench that I mentioned earlier, and starting from the inside to the outside, we're gonna start bolting down this Molle panel. So I'm just starting to thread these in by hand and just get them hand tight. And then I'll go through with that 7/32 Allen and snug these down. Okay, so we've gone through, we've tightened down all the top bolts with the 7/32 Allen wrench, and your front bed Molle panel is now installed. You're now ready to replace those railing caps that you took off earlier on both sides, and then the install is complete. Okay guys, and just like that, your front bed Molle panel system is installed. If you guys have any questions about the installation process for this product, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you want to see more installation projects, make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel just to see more installs just like this one. If you guys want to pick up one of these Molle panels for yourself, we sell a ton of Cali Race products on our website, as well as a bunch of other Tacoma mods. And if you want to pick up some merch while you're there, we just dropped these jackets, so go ahead, pick one of them up for yourself. But we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.